All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation. First of all, let me thank you for willingly listening to our presentation today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to have a opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. Let me introduce myself and my team members. I am Chrisper Perfecto, and this is Shahaney Sorodin and Eva Maria Benedict. We are from Keningau Vocational College, Sabah, Malaysia. All right, slide 2. All right, let's move on to the next slide. What we'd like to present to you today is our final year project, which is to ignite lower secondary students' interest in bakery and pastry via demonstration and exhibition, which will be take place at SMK Keningau, a high school close to the town. This research project intends to
I'm
identify
sorry,
the level of
Chrisper.
knowledge.
We lost the slideshow.
Oh,
I think the person, it disappeared, the slideshow.
all right, sir.
Oops, would see my face there.
All right, so I can continue, sir?
Okay, yes.
All right. This research project intends to identify the level of knowledge of lower secondary students at that school about bakery and pastry, and hopefully make them become interested in vocational studies, especially in pastries. All right, next.
I'd like to explain the problem we are trying to see. The findings from a research that was conducted of the lower secondary student at SMK Keningau show that 61% of them had no knowledge about bakery and pastry and other vocational programs that they can enroll in at Keningau Vocational College. They might explain why the number of application of bakery and pastry program at college has been much less was targeted.
As you can see from the chart, SMK Keningau students had very little knowledge about the bakery and pastry program offered at Keningau Vocational College. This may be one of the reasons why there were not many students from schools in Keningau that entered our college and studied bakery and pastry. We plan to do an outreach at SMK Keningau to introduce the students to the bakery and pastry program that KVC offers.
All right, so let's All right, so let's move on to our objective. we have two objectives. The first one is to determine the effectiveness of the outreach program that we will carry out at SMK Keningau in providing exposure on bakery and pastry program, as well as other pieces of information about KVC that are deemed relevant to the student. Our second objective is to identify suitable channel to disseminate information related to KVC that can help promote vocational courses that these students should consider taking. Methodology.
So I think the slide has disappeared again. Eva?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah, you stopped sharing again. Ooh.
sorry. Wait.
Ooh. Oops.
Methodology. We plan to use quantitative method to gather data from the respondent as well as school online data. We will distribute 5-point Likert scale questionnaire to the student after conducting the outreach project.
We hope that the students from SMK Keningau will gain enough information about vocational college education, especially the bakery and pastry program. This enables the students in deciding their future options, whether they would like to pursue vocational education by taking into consideration several criteria like their interests and career opportunities. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much for that interesting research. So I have a question for Chrisper Perfecto, the team leader. Chrisper, are you there?
Yeah,
why?
I'm here, sir.
So what kind of question you will ask the students? The survey after you conduct the outreach program, what kind of questions you will ask?
The question that I would like to ask is their interest like gaining more of it? Yeah, something like that. I would like to know if they're really interested in our program.
In bakery and pastry.
Yeah, in bakery and pastry
yeah.
program.
Okay, that's good. So any other question or feedback from the rest of the delegates in this slot?